But see, they needed a way to take away the freedom so they could declare martial law. That's where Bush comes in. That's where the Iraq War comes in. Muslims, perfect target. Violent in nature. Islam is like Christianity, like Judaism, like Mormonism, is a violent religion. All organized religion is violent and deadly to all those who believe in it. So the Islamic people were perfect target. As we all know, most of the ringleaders of the 9/11 attack were white. They weren't even really Islamic. George Tenet knew Muhammad. George Tenet was very well connected with George W. Bush. So the George Tenet wire transfers the money to Muhammad to blow up the World Trade Towers and attack the Pentagon and orchestrate the attacks that would lead to the war. And the United Nations' job is to pretend that they're against it, when in reality they're all for it because they are also controlled by the Jesuit priest. So the attacks happen. People panic. And they're okay with their freedoms being taken away in the name to fight terrorists. Now everybody's a suspected terrorist. Right now, I'm probably, as I'm speaking, somebody will say, some redneck will be like, well, it's obvious he's a terrorist, he's a American hater. No. I don't hate America. I hate the officials in charge of America. Simple as that. But of course, now they had the ability. Now, thanks to the war in Iraq, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, and soon to be Pakistan and Iran, and whatever other countries that Obama feels like attacking. So, we had the war in Iraq, and now everybody was a suspected terrorist. Now anybody could be suspected as the evil, treasonous little snake that's in the grass somewhere. And that's what the Jesuit priest of the New World Order needed. The ability to run our lives completely. The next step, the mark. The order to place a chip within all people. Or as the Christians call it, the mark of the beast. But of course, as we know, Christianity is a fairy tale. Another fairy tale created by the Jesuit priests in order to keep us under control. Of course, this little chip will first start out as a national ID card. Very soon. You know, there's new IDs everybody keeps on getting, and they're like, oh wow, looks cool. That's part of the entrance process to get us kind of used to it. So they can do not a national ID. No. At first, yes, a national ID. But then later on, a world ID. Then the chip that they'll inject into you. That way, the government will know exactly where you are at every single minute of the day. You'll be able to buy goods, purchase things, and sell things. But as soon as you get in trouble, Big Brother switches off the chip. No more purchasing goods for you. Of course, since that chip tracks you all every move, Big Brother can come and pick you up and throw you into one of their re-education centers. And we'll be right back with this New World Order conclusion. But remember, here on the House of Deville, we're not going to end this talk about the New World Order in just this episode. Upcoming episode 4, I'm going to give you more information about the New World Order and help you fight against the New World Order and expose it for what it is. Because the war is coming. The war is coming.